finding time to work on things that really matter can be really challenging if you're in leadership, especially if you're a new leader and haven't done this before. So I want to share a few things that I've learned over the years in my career, as well as the careers of CEOs, directors, some really impressive people that I've interviewed as part of a new project that I'm working on. So a few of these will be really basic, but some of these will be things that you haven't come across before and you might find quite interesting. Everything I talk about, you'll be able to apply immediately to what you do for long-lasting results. So let's get started. Let's get straight into it. You want to start with a change in your mindset from time, okay? Prioritization and spending time on things that you want to spend time on, it usually means taking time away from something else, okay? We're not going to talk about taking time away from relationships and your fitness because those two things are really important. How do you spend time in a real life scenario where you've got a new team member you have to train up? Jimmy's just started a new team, he's a graduate, and he doesn't really know how to use the systems yet. And at the same time, your business has been hit with a lot of changes. You're in a lot of meetings with the management team, trying to manage the fires. So you can't just pull time away from those things and focus on Jimmy. But you have to focus on Jimmy because he's a new team member. So let's say you have half an hour a day right now to focus on your mate, Jimmy, your brand new person in your team. Instead of thinking about it as just an amount of time that you can spend with them, think about it as the amount of energy you actually give. What I mean by that is, if you're having a catch up with Jimmy at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon, after you're exhausted from the whole day of meetings, it's going to be very challenging for you to give your best to him and really set him up for success. Instead, move that catch up you have with Jimmy to a time of day where you're most focused. That usually is in the morning. Personally, I've used 8:30 as a great time to start the day. 8:30 with your team, first thing you do is coach them and set them up right for the day. I've done that a lot and it's worked really, really well because I've been fresh and it's really easy to just make time for the team member in the morning. Usually meetings start around 9 for a lot of people, so 8:30 is perfect in the morning. It's about the quality of the minutes you give your priorities. It's not just about the quantity.